Have you ever found yourself feeling the need to do more to stay active, productive, and engaged as you age? But deep down, a part of you whispers that maybe a little rest is just what you need? If so, you're not alone. Today, I want to offer you a refreshing perspective on aging gracefully by embracing moments of ease. We often hear how essential it is to keep ourselves active, continue learning, and stay constantly in touch. But sometimes, the true secret to happiness in our later years lies in understanding when to slow down and allowing ourselves a bit of well-earned laziness. In this video, I will share 5 aspects of life where we should grant ourselves the freedom to take it easy as we age. Small, yet impactful ways to welcome joy, comfort, and peace into our daily lives. Stick around until the end because these simple yet profound adjustments can help you lead a more fulfilling, balanced life while rediscovering the beauty of slowing down. Before we dive in, I'd truly appreciate it if you could like this video. Your support helps me continue to share valuable insights on aging gracefully. If you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future content. If you find value in this video, drop a comment with the number 1. If you think there's room for improvement, comment 0. I want to make better content for you. One area where we can afford to be lazy is sitting for too long. Our bodies were never designed to remain in one place for extended periods, and this truth becomes even more relevant as we age. As the years pass, the comfort of staying seated, whether in front of the television, curled up with a book, or simply relaxing in a favorite chair, can become increasingly tempting. While there's nothing wrong with seeking comfort, prolonged stillness can slowly rob you of vitality without you even realizing it. The key to fully enjoying your golden years and maintaining both physical and emotional well-being is to embrace the habit of intentional movement. This doesn't mean pushing yourself beyond your limits, but rather recognizing when it's time to rise before stillness turns into stagnation. Sitting for too long carries consequences. Perhaps you've noticed a stiffness in your back, heaviness in your legs, or dizziness when you stand up too quickly. These aren't just passing discomforts, they are signals from your body urging you to move. Ignoring these subtle warnings can lead to a gradual decline in mobility. Blood circulation slows, muscles weaken, and joints stiffen over time. What begins as mild discomfort can evolve into persistent pain or even a loss of independence. So rather than allowing your chair to become your primary dwelling place, think of it as a resting point, a temporary pause between moments of gentle activity. Movement doesn't have to be rigorous or structured. It doesn't require an elaborate workout plan. Instead, it can be simple, natural, and most importantly, enjoyable. Taking a brief walk outside, letting the morning air refresh your senses, or just stepping onto your balcony to feel the warmth of the sun can invigorate your body and mind. Even within your home, small acts like adjusting a picture frame, tidying up a shelf, or watering a plant are enough to remind your body that it is alive and capable. These small actions are more than just physical tasks. They are opportunities to engage with the world. Imagine stepping into your garden to inhale the scent of blooming flowers, or sweeping the porch as the setting sun casts a golden hue across the sky. These aren't chores, they are experiences, meaningful interactions that keep you connected to life. Movement in these gentle forms isn't just about exercise, it's about maintaining a connection to the world and yourself. The benefits of staying active are well documented: improved circulation, stronger muscles, better balance. But beyond the physical advantages, there's also a profound emotional impact. Movement has a way of uplifting your spirits, reducing feelings of isolation, and shaking off inertia. A simple walk outside, a moment spent stretching, or even shifting positions in your chair can break the monotony and reinvigorate your mood. When you choose movement, you choose engagement. Each step you take, whether outside to greet a neighbor or simply around your home, is an affirmation that you are here, present, and thriving. In contrast, long periods of inactivity create an invisible wall between you and the world. Life seems to unfold elsewhere, and with time, you may feel as if you're merely an observer rather than an active participant. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here with me. Your time is valuable, and I appreciate you spending it with me. But remember, it doesn't have to be this way. Choosing to stand up, stretch, or take a few steps is all it takes to break through that invisible barrier and reconnect with life in an instant. Movement should never be viewed as an obligation. It is a privilege. Each time you rise, you honor the body that has carried you through countless experiences, memories, and triumphs. While aging may bring its share of challenges, every step forward is a testament to your resilience and inner strength. So even if sitting feels like the easier option, allow yourself just enough laziness to remember that movement is essential. Let your chair serve as a temporary refuge, not a permanent retreat. Rise often, even when remaining seated feels tempting. Walk, even when the distance is short. Move, even when the pace is slow. Because every step you take is an act of self-care, a silent yet powerful celebration of the life you continue to live. Every small step toward a healthier life is significant. In the grand scheme of things, these steps define our well-being and our ability to fully embrace life. Food is much more than mere sustenance. It carries with it warmth, memories, and connection. It is central to celebrations, family gatherings, and shared moments of joy. Even in solitude, food can provide comfort, a moment of indulgence that lifts our spirits on an ordinary day. However, as we grow older, it becomes increasingly important to reassess our relationship with food. This is not about restriction or denial, but about embracing a mindful, balanced approach to nourishment. Overindulging may seem harmless in the moment, a small pleasure that brings satisfaction. Yet, over time, it can quietly impact both our physical health and emotional well-being in ways we may not immediately recognize. The gradual effects of excessive eating can weigh us down, making us feel sluggish and disconnected, reducing our vibrancy and enthusiasm for life. Our bodies undergo changes as we age, and so too should our approach to food. While our youthful metabolism allowed for carefree indulgence, aging slows this process, and our energy demands naturally decrease. Yet, our ingrained habits and emotional attachments to food often persist, making it difficult to adjust. Seemingly minor indulgences, a second serving of dessert, an extra portion of a favorite dish, or mindlessly eating while watching television can accumulate over time. Without realizing it, we may find ourselves struggling with extra weight, or worse, facing health complications such as elevated blood sugar or high cholesterol. These aren't just numbers on a medical report, they can directly influence our energy levels, mobility, and overall sense of vitality. They can stand between us and the freedom to fully engage with the world around us. That being said, being mindful about food is not about deprivation. It's about understanding that we don't need excessive amounts to feel nourished or fulfilled. A smaller, thoughtfully chosen meal can be far more satisfying than an abundant, indulgent feast. When we focus on quality rather than quantity, we cultivate an opportunity to nourish not only our bodies, but also our minds and emotions. A balanced meal, rich in nutrients, can be just as delightful and fulfilling as a lavish spread. Imagine a bowl of hearty vegetable soup accompanied by a slice of whole grain bread or a fresh, vibrant salad topped with nuts and a drizzle of olive oil. These are not just meals, they are acts of self care, gentle reminders that we deserve to feel our best from the inside out. Eating in moderation doesn't mean sacrificing enjoyment. On the contrary, savoring smaller portions enhances our ability to truly appreciate the textures, flavors, and aromas of our food. Taking slow, intentional bites allows us to experience the richness of each ingredient and helps us recognize when we are truly satisfied. Food also plays a crucial role in our social lives, bringing people together and transforming an ordinary meal into something special. Yet, even in social settings, balance remains key. Whether it's a family dinner or a festive gathering with friends, we don't need to overindulge to fully embrace the moment. A shared slice of cake with a grandchild or a toast raised in celebration holds far more meaning than an overloaded plate of food. It's not about how much we consume, but how deeply we engage with the people and experiences around us. Then there are the small, habitual snacks, those chips, cookies, and sweets that sneak into our daily routines when we are bored, stressed, or seeking a quick energy boost. Over time, these seemingly insignificant indulgences can take a toll on our health. Instead of reaching for processed snacks, consider wholesome, natural alternatives. A handful of almonds, a slice of cheese, or a fresh piece of fruit can satisfy cravings while providing lasting energy without the sluggish aftermath. Hydration is another essential yet often overlooked aspect of mindful eating. Many times, what we interpret as hunger is actually our body's way of signaling thirst. A refreshing glass of water or a soothing cup of herbal tea can curb unnecessary snacking while keeping our bodies functioning optimally. Proper hydration supports digestion, maintains skin health, and keeps our minds sharp and alert. Shifting our mindset around food isn't just about changing our diet. It's about cultivating a sense of respect and gratitude for our bodies. It's about finding joy in moderation and understanding that, in many cases, less is truly more. When we stop eating out of habit or impulse, we create space for a lighter, more energized way of living. So before your next meal, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what does my body truly need right now? Approach your plate with mindfulness, not mindlessness. When you feel satisfied, allow yourself to stop. The goal isn't to eat for the sake of eating, it's to eat for the sake of living well. And that journey begins with the thoughtful, intentional choices we make every day in how we nourish ourselves. The same principle applies to rest. The natural rhythms of the world, daylight giving way to dusk, the moon rising as the sun sets, serve as gentle reminders of the cycles of activity and rest. These patterns are not just cosmic occurrences, they mirror the fundamental flow of life itself. As we age, aligning ourselves with these rhythms is no longer a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining health and well-being. In youth, staying up late might have felt manageable, even exciting. But as we grow older, consistent, restful sleep becomes an essential pillar of overall health. Late nights disrupt our body's ability to recover and regenerate, leaving us feeling drained, irritable, and less equipped to tackle the day ahead. Sleep is not just about closing our eyes. It is the body's way of restoring balance, repairing itself, and preparing for another day. Resisting the temptation to stay up unnecessarily is an act of self-care. It's about prioritizing rest so that we can wake up feeling refreshed, alert, and ready to embrace life with renewed energy. Cultivating a healthy sleep routine, going to bed at a consistent time, creating a peaceful sleeping environment, and unwinding before bed can make a world of difference. Avoiding screens before sleep, opting for a book instead of a late-night television binge, and practicing relaxation techniques can all contribute to a more restful night. Ultimately, the key to a fulfilling life is balance. Whether it's food or rest, the choices we make daily shape our well-being and our ability to experience joy. Embracing moderation, mindfulness, and self-awareness allows us to live not just longer, but better. Every thoughtful decision, no matter how small, is a step toward a healthier, more vibrant life. Energy has a way of slipping away quietly, often unnoticed, like a gentle thief that gradually diminishes our clarity and vitality. When we are younger, the appeal of staying up late, whether for work, social gatherings, or digital distractions, seems harmless. We believe we can handle the occasional late nights, pushing through with caffeine and determination. However, as time passes, these habits accumulate, affecting not just our energy levels, but our overall well-being. What seems like a harmless delay in rest slowly erodes our ability to wake up refreshed and embrace the day with enthusiasm. The impact of staying up late goes beyond simply losing hours of sleep. It takes away the opportunity for our body and mind to rejuvenate fully. The balance and peace that come with a well-rested body are priceless. There is something profoundly rewarding in choosing to embrace rest early in the evening. It is not just about adding more hours to your sleep cycle. It is about creating a sacred space where your body can heal, your thoughts can settle, and your spirit can recharge. Think about the nights you have stayed up later than intended. Perhaps it was for one more episode of a show, another scroll through social media, or reading just a few more pages of a book. These activities feel comforting in the moment, but when the morning arrives, they often leave you feeling drained, sluggish, or even irritable. The long-term consequences of disrupted sleep patterns extend beyond mere exhaustion. They can weaken your immune system, cloud your thinking, and deplete your emotional resilience. A well-structured evening does not mean sacrificing joy or spontaneity. Rather, it involves redefining what the evening represents. Instead of viewing the night as extra hours to be filled with distractions, it can be transformed into a time of reflection, relaxation, and self-care. Consider creating an environment that promotes restfulness. As the sun sets, allow the natural transition of the day to guide your activities. Rather than surrounding yourself with bright lights and digital screens, introduce calming elements into your routine. Pour yourself a warm cup of herbal tea, light a candle with a soothing fragrance, or play soft music that helps your mind unwind. Incorporating small, intentional rituals before bed can significantly shift the quality of your rest. Developing a consistent bedtime, whether it is 9:30 or 10 o'clock p.m., sends a powerful message to your body and mind that it is time to relax. By aligning with your natural circadian rhythm, you create the conditions necessary for deeper and more restorative sleep. The rewards of making this change are undeniable. Over time, waking up early no longer feels like a chore, but rather a gift. You greet the morning with clarity, purpose, and energy that carries you through the day with ease. A well-rested body feels lighter and more capable, and a mind that has received proper rest is sharper, more focused, and fully engaged in the tasks at hand. Perhaps the most significant benefit, however, is the peace of mind that comes from knowing you are setting yourself up for success each day. Rest is not a passive luxury, it is an essential part of living a vibrant life. In moments when the temptation arises to stay up just a little longer, whether to indulge in a late-night snack, binge watch a show, or endlessly scroll through your phone, remember that these distractions offer only temporary satisfaction. In contrast, prioritizing rest offers long-term rewards, paving the way for a healthier, more fulfilling life. Of course, there will always be exceptions. Special occasions, social gatherings, and work commitments may occasionally require you to push past your usual bedtime. In these instances, it is important to listen to your body and recognize when you have exceeded your limits. The key is maintaining balance, knowing when to embrace the moment and when to step back to protect your well-being. True wisdom lies in understanding your body's signals and making adjustments that nurture your overall health. In modern society, late nights are often equated with productivity and freedom. However, genuine freedom comes from recognizing and prioritizing what truly nourishes you. By embracing the tranquility of an early evening, you are choosing to invest in your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. The benefits of good sleep ripple into every aspect of your life, allowing you to be fully present in the moments that truly matter. It is not about what you sacrifice by sleeping early. It is about what you gain, a life that feels energized, balanced, and deeply purposeful. As the day comes to a close, resist the urge to extend it unnecessarily. Turn off the lights, set aside your worries, and welcome the comforting embrace of your bed. Sleep is not merely an interruption of the day, it is an essential act of renewal. A night of deep, restful sleep equips you with the clarity, strength, and focus needed to rise the next morning, ready to take on whatever lies ahead. Rest well and wake up ready to embrace life to its fullest. In the realm of maintaining overall well-being, it is also important to be mindful of how we engage in social indulgences. Gatherings filled with good food and drinks are a wonderful way to connect with loved ones. However, it is easy to lose track of moderation in the warmth of these moments. A second helping of a rich meal, an extra glass of wine, or lingering for hours in lively conversation may feel enjoyable, but they can also leave us feeling drained rather than refreshed. As we grow older, the need for balance becomes increasingly evident. Indulgence, when unchecked, can shift from pleasure to overburdening the body. Being mindful in these situations does not mean restricting joy. Rather, it means making choices that ensure you can fully savor the moment without facing the unwanted consequences later. Imagine yourself at a family gathering or a celebratory dinner. How much more enjoyable would it be if you left feeling satisfied rather than sluggish? Learning to recognize when enough is enough allows you to experience these occasions with gratitude rather than regret. Embracing a sense of mindfulness in both rest and social habits is an act of self-care. By making small yet meaningful changes, you grant yourself the opportunity to live with greater energy, clarity, and joy. Prioritizing sleep and mindful indulgence does not mean giving up spontaneity. It simply means making choices that support a healthier, more vibrant life. Each evening presents a choice to drain yourself further or to replenish your mind and body. Choose restoration, choose well-being, and choose a life that is full of energy and purpose. Friends, the room buzzes with cheerful conversation. Plates are filled with an array of delicious dishes, and glasses clink in celebration of mood and togetherness. These are the moments that make life feel full and meaningful. However, amidst the merriment, it's easy to overindulge. A second helping of a rich dish, an extra drink that seems harmless, or just a little more dessert can quickly add up, leaving you feeling sluggish or uncomfortable. The fleeting pleasure of excess often comes with consequences that overshadow the enjoyment. Embracing moderation does not take away from life's pleasures, it enhances them. When it comes to drinking, a single glass of wine or a well-crafted cocktail can elevate an occasion. By sipping slowly, appreciating the taste, and focusing on the experience rather than the quantity, you allow yourself to fully enjoy the moment. There is no need to match anyone else's pace. Your body, especially as you age, metabolizes alcohol differently. A little can go a long way in lifting your spirits without the unpleasant aftermath. The same applies to food. Instead of piling your plate high with every available option, start with smaller portions. Savor each bite, appreciate the flavors, and prioritize the dishes that truly bring you joy, especially those lovingly prepared by someone dear to you. Eating mindfully helps you recognize when you've had enough, ensuring you leave the table feeling satisfied rather than overstuffed. Overindulgence isn't just about food and drink, it extends to time spent at gatherings. Socializing is invigorating, but staying too long can sometimes leave you drained. Tune in to your energy levels. If you start to feel fatigued or disengaged in conversations, it's okay to leave gracefully. Exiting at the right moment preserves your positive experience and ensures you're refreshed for future gatherings. One simple yet effective way to maintain balance is by staying hydrated. While others refill their glasses with wine or cocktails, consider alternating with water. A glass of sparkling water with a slice of lemon or cucumber can feel just as festive while supporting digestion and keeping you clear-headed. Proper hydration reduces the effects of rich food and alcohol, helping you feel refreshed instead of weighed down. If you're still here and finding these insights helpful, leave a comment below to let me know you're following along. Your time is valuable, and I appreciate you sharing it with me. Choosing balance isn't about restriction. It's about enriching your experiences. Moderation allows you to fully engage in life's moments without the regret that often follows overindulgence. You leave an event feeling light, content, and grateful rather than burdened by excess. This mindful approach nurtures both physical well-being and emotional fulfillment. When you shift your focus from quantity to quality, your experiences become more meaningful. The true essence of celebrations lies in connection, not in how much you consume. Honoring your body's needs and your heart's desires creates space for gratitude and presence. Next time you find yourself at a celebration, take a moment to pause and reflect on what will make it truly special. Perhaps it's a meaningful conversation, a heartfelt toast, or simply relishing the moment with loved ones. By being intentional with your choices, you're not just avoiding excess. You're practicing self-care and ensuring that every experience leaves you uplifted rather than depleted. Another area where balance is crucial is screen time. In today's digital world, screens have become an inseparable part of our lives. Phones, tablets, televisions, and computers keep us informed, entertained, and connected. Yet, without mindful use, they can consume our time and energy, leaving us disconnected from the real world. As we grow older, it's important to reassess our relationship with technology. Being mindful of screen time isn't about giving up to technology, but about reclaiming time for more fulfilling experiences. How often have you found yourself watching one episode, then another, until hours have slipped away? What began as a brief scroll through social media may spiral into endless browsing, leaving you mentally fatigued and emotionally detached. Instead of being caught in the digital trap, imagine stepping away and embracing life's simple pleasures. Rather than scrolling through updates, picture yourself sipping tea on your porch as the sun sets. Instead of binge watching a show, consider flipping through an old photo album, reliving precious memories. These moments, grounded in reality, bring a warmth and fulfillment that screens cannot replicate. Technology itself is not the problem, it's how we use it. When used with intention, it enriches our lives. A video call with a distant loved one or an educational course can be valuable and uplifting. The key is to ensure that technology serves you rather than consumes you. To create a healthier relationship with screens, consider setting boundaries. Designate certain hours of the day as screen-free time and use that period to engage in activities that nourish your mind and body. Try gardening, experimenting with a new recipe, journaling, or simply taking a leisurely walk in your neighborhood. These activities bring a refreshing contrast to the endless digital stream and foster a deeper connection with yourself and your surroundings. Think about how you can replace passive screen time with experiences that promote movement and engagement. Instead of clicking "Next episode," step outside and breathe in the fresh air, listen to the rustling leaves, or enjoy the warmth of the sun on your skin. Even if outdoor adventures aren't an option, there are countless ways to bring joy indoors. Curl up with a book, complete a puzzle, or try your hand at a creative hobby. Life is about balance. By being mindful of how you engage with food, drink, social time, and technology, you cultivate a lifestyle that enhances rather than drains you. Every choice you make, whether at the dinner table, at a gathering, or in front of a screen, shapes your overall well-being. In a world filled with digital noise, taking a step back from screens can be one of the most rewarding decisions. Instead of passively scrolling through endless content, engaging in hands-on activities offers a refreshing alternative. Whether it's painting a canvas, knitting a warm scarf, or crafting something new, these pursuits provide not just relaxation, but also a deep sense of fulfillment. Unlike the fleeting satisfaction of screen time, the joy of creating something tangible lingers, leaving behind a mark of effort and imagination. Human connections also flourish when technology takes a back seat. Sharing a meal, catching up with a friend over coffee, or participating in local gatherings can reignite a sense of belonging and joy. The laughter shared in person, the warmth of a heartfelt conversation, these moments create rich experiences that no virtual interaction can replicate. By stepping away from screens, we open ourselves to the depth of relationships that bring true meaning to our lives. Creative expression is another powerful way to break free from the grip of technology. Whether it's writing down thoughts in a journal, learning a musical instrument, or picking up a new hobby, creativity sparks a renewed sense of purpose. It allows you to connect with yourself, express your unique ideas, and cultivate skills that enrich your life. Creativity is timeless. It bridges the past with the present and allows you to leave a legacy through your art and stories. Mindfully managing screen time is about prioritizing what truly matters. It's about recognizing the difference between passive distractions and meaningful engagement. Instead of getting lost in endless digital consumption, reclaiming time for activities that nurture growth and happiness leads to a more fulfilling life. Whether it's tending to your garden, laughing with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment of reflection, these are the moments that make life rich. The next time your screen calls for attention, take a pause. Ask yourself, is this the best use of my time right now? If the answer is yes, enjoy it without guilt. But if a small voice inside nudges you to look away, listen to it. Beyond the screen lies a world brimming with experiences waiting to be embraced, sights to admire, sounds to enjoy, and emotions to feel deeply. Stepping into this world reminds us of life's endless beauty and the opportunities for connection it holds. Simplicity in later years is a gift of wisdom and self-care. As we age, we realize that prioritizing what truly matters isn't about withdrawing from life, but about embracing it with greater intention. It's about letting go of unnecessary stress and embracing the joy of living in the present moment. In a world that often equates busyness with success, choosing simplicity is a bold declaration that your time, energy, and well-being are invaluable. Simplicity is not about doing less for the sake of it, but about doing what brings true joy and fulfillment. It's a conscious decision to invest energy in meaningful moments, whether it's a morning walk bathed in golden sunlight, a deep conversation with a loved one, or a quiet moment of gratitude for life's blessings. These moments are not idle. They are the essence of a well-lived life. Aging should be seen not as a slowing down, but as an opportunity to deepen our experiences. It's a time to cherish the journey so far while embracing the possibilities ahead. Looking back with pride on accomplishments and lessons learned while also being present in the now creates a life of richness and meaning. The past holds memories, the present holds opportunities, and the future holds promise. Letting go of what no longer serves you, whether it's material clutter, emotional burdens, or societal expectations, frees up space for balance and clarity. This doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities, but rather choosing where to direct energy in a way that nourishes the soul. By simplifying life, we create room for what truly brings happiness and purpose. The golden years offer a unique perspective on what truly matters. The warmth of the morning sun, the joy of a shared laugh, the serenity of quiet reflection, these simple yet profound moments enrich our lives beyond measure. By appreciating these everyday blessings, we cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and fulfillment. Aging is not about loss, but transformation. It's about peeling away the superficial to reveal the essence of what makes life beautiful. It's a chance to nurture relationships, build meaningful habits, and celebrate the experiences that make each day special. By shifting focus from distractions to what truly enriches life, we unlock the potential for deeper joy and satisfaction. This journey is about embracing life fully, not just going through the motions. It's about making conscious choices that bring peace and fulfillment. By focusing on what truly matters, we honor our past, cherish our present, and step into the future with optimism and clarity. As we conclude this video, I want to express my gratitude for your time and presence here. What has resonated with you today? What small change will you carry forward into your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Elderly Hacks for more content on living well and aging gracefully. Your support means the world, and it allows us to continue bringing you valuable insights. Sometimes the best way to stay active is to embrace stillness, to find beauty in simplicity, and to cherish the moments that truly matter. Take care, and I look forward